You are watching.
Alright guys, so we got some breaking news, a little bit breaking news. I'm not trying to get your hopes up, alright? But gonna be calm and collected. So last night I was streaming and DreamCon tickets dropped. And while I was scrolling on Twitter on aiding and trying to get those tickets, I did see that around that time they also had announced a new Hunter x Hunter fighting game. And I was like, oh wait a second, a fighting game that's a good, real wild turn. Cause if you've watched the show, they get down and fight, yeah, but you know, most of the show is pretty much an adventurely driven storyline. Now, that's what I would have expected to see. Like imagine like a show like Attack on Titan, like as a fighting game. Like no, I mean unless there's only Titans fighting each other, I don't see the point. I think the whole fun of the show is like, you know, going around the Titans and, you know, slicing their necks and everything, slicing their ankles and all that stuff. But for Hunter x Hunter, you know, they do fight, yeah, but you know, I think the adventure is what really is the real main premise of the show. So when I saw that they announced a fighting game, I was like, okay, well, interesting. A 2D fighting game like that as well. It's not an Arena Fighter. It's like gonna be like Fighters. It's gonna be like Guilty Gear, things of that nature. And the people that are gonna make the game are the publishers are called. Let me get their name out. Bushiroad Games, and I recognize their name. I think they run like the Japanese wrestling scene, or they have a Japanese wrestling franchise. Not Bushiroad Games. And aiding. And I know that aiding, they're the ones that made Marvel vs. Capcom, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom, and Marvel vs. Capcom 4, if I'm not corrected. Let me know in the comments down below. I may be wrong. So we're gonna get a full-scale 2D fighting game, which is exciting. I'm hyped for it, you know. Like, we have no Hunter x Hunter news. There were some manga panels coming out recently, but then they stopped. Obviously, Togashi's not really doing really great with his health, so, you know, he is taking his time to heal. And, you know, we respect that. Well, I mean, I respect it. Most of y'all don't, but I respect it. So I'm happy with a new Hunter x Hunter game. I'll definitely be interested in playing it. Not a day one purchase until I saw this. Now, this was a post made by Vocal Pineapple. He's a YouTuber as well. He was saying, I want y'all to think for a moment. All right, this company made Marvel vs. Capcom, which, if you don't know, Marvel vs. Capcom is basically what the title implies. Marvel characters trying against Capcom characters. Spider-Man, Mega Man, Ryu, Thor, Thanos, all of them fight each other. So there's space for another logo here in this announcement. Now I'm looking at the picture. It's a Hunter x Hunter X, whatever it says in Japanese writing. I can't read Japanese, so I don't know what it says. But this guy says, I wouldn't be surprised if there was another logo involved in this, and this would be a Hunter x Hunter versus YuYu Hakusho type of game. And that got me thinking. I was like, wait a minute, a YuYu Hakusho Hunter x Hunter crossover? Nah, there ain't no way, man. Ain't no way.
She's the one from the video?
Yeah, I told you.
Ain't no way, bro.
You gotta put 2 and 2 together. Now, this could be us clutching at straws, which if that's the case, then I'm all for it. But a Hunter x Hunter YuYu Hakusho game is not the craziest thing. YuYu Hakusho, if you've watched the show, I'm currently watching the live action right now, and it's going okay. The pace is kind of crazy, I can't lie. I'm definitely gonna drop a review soon, so stay tuned for that. A show like YuYu Hakusho will make sense for a fighting game. Hunter x Hunter not as much, but a crossover between the two, that will definitely make more sense. We haven't had a crossover at all. We've had cameos between the shows with one another, and obviously with both of the shows being Togashi's property, it would make sense. It would be the easiest when it comes to licensing for both shows to be, you know, in this game. People are saying, some people are guessing maybe a crossover fully of all the main cast for both shows, or a crossover maybe have all Hunter x Hunter characters and some guest YuYu Hakusho characters. Regardless, I'm all for it. Now the question is YuYu Hakusho making a little bit of a resurgence right now? You know, we just did get the OVA dubbing last year or 2 years ago. We just got it. You know, the OVA did come out in 2018 and the dubbing came out 4 years after. We're getting the live action right now out of nowhere. It just dropped, and now we're hearing this about the crossover game. I mean, look, it's nothing official. I don't think these rumors are based on anything. I think somebody just made a hypothesis and we just decided to roll with it. But if that's the case, you know, I could see it happening. I could see YuYu Hakusho making a little bit of a resurgence, you know. That's a very popular anime out here for anime fans, especially for the older crew. That's my favorite anime for sure. That's why I'm talking about this right now. And I like Hunter x Hunter too. Both top tier shows. So I'm excited to see what happens. And that's basically it, honestly. I want to see what everybody else says in the comment sections here. The YuYu Hakusho characters will probably be DLC. Don't get my hopes up. Need that, I will lose my mind. Bro, like a game like that, I think I'll buy it day one. I'll buy it day one. Like, I have not bought a game day one. I think the first game I bought day one, I think Togashi 4 will be the first game I'm gonna buy day one. And if this game is like this, YuYu Hakusho X Hunter x Hunter, I'm buying this game day one as well. I don't care, bro. YuYu Hakusho is my favorite anime, bro. I'm taking anything I get from that show. So yeah, that's basically it regarding the YuYu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter game. It's not really a YuYu Hakusho game, it's Hunter x Hunter, but you know, a potential of them being in the game. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on this rumor. Would you play it? I mean, would you play it? You think it's possible? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, also guys, if you're new to the channel, leave a like, subscribe, and let me know also in the comments down below what your favorite anime is, as well as, you know, your thoughts on this rumor. Also, I'm gonna be reviewing YuYu Hakusho the anime once I'm done watching this, so stay tuned for that. I'll have a good thorough review about it, kind of like how I did the One Piece one. So stay tuned for that. So it'll definitely be good. And that's basically it. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Bye bye.